All right, hello, good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Okay, good to be back, and it's weekend, another Friday, and I hope you guys are doing okay. Hi there. Hi, Lozard. Okay, let me just call out your names here that I can see the Leonard, Lozard, Dane is here. Bugo Production TV, hello. And Felix Serrano, hi there. Toma is here. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. And also Mario Sion. Mario Sion. Thank you. Okay. And Malawara Zooms is here as usual. Thank you. Key Dragon 86. Hey, good to see you again. Long time no see, huh? Los Cosmic Brothers. Hello there. Toy Fan. Hey, Mr. S looking very good today. Thank you. Okay. Oh, maybe about the weather, not me. Okay. All right. So PR Fan 2002, hello there. All right, so it's always nice to have you all here in the chat rooms, and thank you. Hello there, Leonard. Okay. All right, so today is today's arrival, of course, but well, as you may know, that we do not have the much new items for this weekend, related to the Super Sentai or Kamen Rider. Okay, so we're just gonna go easy, but we have some pre-owned toys that I found, so I'd like to introduce them later. Hello there, Jody. Hi, thanks for coming. Okay. What? Mr. S haircut is always on point. I just woke up. I always have the kind of hairstyle every morning when I wake up. Okay, so just like anime characters, Okay. Yeah, Wheelchair 21, good to see you again. Thanks for coming in. And well, slam into the chat rooms. It was a rock down. Yeah, there you go. All right, so yeah, the Tokusatsu world is going also just like that. Your town, city, your country having a little lockdowns, especially the Toei, the studios, and then those Tokusatsu related Super Sentai Kamen Rider actors. I believe that they are all in their own room or house for their self quarantine, and I sincerely hope that things go with them. So how about you guys? By the way, are you guys keeping yourself in a dome or in a room, or are you guys doing okay? All right. I'm sorry, I'm not wearing a mask. But I don't cough, so which is a good symptom. I mean, not the symptom. Okay, not the symptom, but well, I don't cough. Okay, so I don't have the fever, so I think I'm doing fine for now. But please excuse me, if I, cough on the microphones. Just stay away, keep the distance. Okay, 2 meters, 2 meters away. Social distance, all right? So I don't want you to get I don't want to get anything from you guys, okay? So, but anyway, yeah. So the things is actually it's very tough situations, and I heard that millions of people are infected, and so is that here. Actually, this morning I got the emails from the town. Not the town, from the local newspapers, that there are 6 more man and woman group near the right next to the Matsuyama city, and there's 6 people. Actually the symptom appeared of the COVID-19, and so including infant, the very small baby, just 7 months or 9 months or something years old, not years old, 7 months old, and it's very painful to hear that. I feel the pain here. I'm very sorry for these the ladies and gentlemen that here, but we're just seeing kind of we are living in a Matsuyama, where that very far away from Tokyo areas, and actually on the Shikoku Island. yeah, we are living in an island. But Japan is just like an island. Okay, it's just pretty much isolated. Shikoku Island, pretty much that we have the social distance from the other cities, other main islands. Okay, so but anyway, that we still get the number of the people that infected, because then people are traveling back and forth from Tokyo and then from the major cities inside here in Japan. So yeah, we are very self-aware, and so trying to be careful about that, social distancing, and try avoid that group. Actually, there are some. This is the season for the the entrance for the new schools, universities, and everything. But there's no ceremonies. Just I heard that the Matsuyama City is just announced that elementary school is going to start the class from what, April 10th or 8th, this weekend, something. I mean next week. So yeah, we kind of worry about that, but I guess they are still flexible, I think. So some schools in Japan stopped, but like I said, Matsuyama area, it's still not too many people are infected. Okay, so things are not really panicked in these areas. Yes, we do not. No, we don't have any mask at the drugstores or anything. I mean, it's very hard to find that. Even that convenience store, none. Okay, toilet papers. We don't worry about the toilet papers here. We can see that toilet papers are everywhere. Food supplies. We still see that lots of food supplied, and then our food chain. Domestic food chains, they say that there's no problem, no issues for the food supplies. So we don't worry about that for now. So we don't get panic. But we are, of course, we just do have to be careful about that, all the rules that, all the scientists and doctors announced. Okay, so just like you guys, okay? Yeah, the wheelchair 21, the New York City became the source of the state. Yeah, we heard that, right? So many people tried going to summer homes upstates, or to other states, spreading this virus. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that you want to get away from the city. It's kind of funny. It's not funny, but it's kind of strange that it's weird, isn't it? New York City is that Big Apple, the city that everybody wants to go, I believe. Now they wants to get away from that, but that itself is pretty dangerous too. So wow, that's very tough. State police and national guards are blocking entrance exit of New York. Wow, thanks to New York City spreading it like a Pokelus. I don't understand Pokelus. I don't understand that. What does that mean? But whatever. Wow, the state police and national guards are blocking the entrance. Wow, lockdown is really a nice thing, huh? At least that's a Rhode Island and Pennsylvania being trying to enforce. Wow, we never thought that the things like this happens. Well, now we know that some of the tokusatsu actors and actresses, not just only that, the show business here in Japan, TV. Well, we just lost that, the national famous comedian here, and so is other, actors, and things are going on. So wow. Hey there, Carmen Serrano, welcome back. Yeah, Los Cosmic, and lots of my friends work in the city and live in New York, New Jersey. They come in with no problems. Okay, certainly wish that they're okay though. So yep. So the things are tough situations, and make sure that you're self quarantine, stay home, and try to avoid the social gatherings. And this is probably the worst things that you can do to yourself and to others. Attending that mass meetings, or of course there's most of the I mean, people with the common sense, I believe that they avoid that. Okay, so take care of yourself. Okay, all right. So I will give you the more updates what's happening here in Japan, and especially the Matsuyama areas later on. Well, when you look at outside, you see that people are commuting, and then deliveries moving, and then well, domestic delivery, and then everything is okay. I don't say okay, but at least it is working. Okay, but however, did you guys hear that in the news? And here today we need to talk about the one thing about the international post. Okay. Yeah, there are some. The Japan Post recently announced that they're already on the not April 4, but April 2nd. April 2nd, they actually stop accepting or sending the items, international parcels, packets, EMS sales to the certain countries. So that's a very crucial movement that they did, and it will, affect us, the CSTOYS International, really had very, very hard. Okay, so we will talk about that too. And so let me just bring that the latest news from the Japan Post. Okay, over here. Can you believe that Japan Post stopped taking that items for the certain countries? And not everything though, not every country, but some countries. Okay, so let me just bring that. Let's see. Indemnifications news. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm gonna bring that. Hi there, Char. Good to see you again. Thanks for coming. And so yeah, we have some toys today, but it's a kind of urgent that we need to talk about it. And so we'll bring Japan Post website is kind of weird. I cannot bring that. I cannot properly magnify them. Okay, so here is the Japan Post website. Okay, well, maybe I would just skip that. 1 second. Okay, now I would just skip that in your chat and just bring that here. It's just easy for everyone to take a look. Okay, here we go. All right, and so I'll be staying over here, and just a little bit more. My scale needs to be smaller so you guys can see. All right, so how about this one here? Okay, so here's the Japan Post, and actually, I still need to check that your comments. So 1 second. Okay, where are you? There you go. Okay, so I can see the chats with my iPhone here. So let's take a look. So this is a Japan Post website, and then here's the latest news. April 1st. I wish that it's April Fool, but no, it's not. Temporary suspension of acceptance and delivery delays of mail items destined to various countries and territories. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm gonna post that link to you, and here, take a look. Okay. I'm okay, Ultra. Thanks for coming by, and then I'm doing okay. I'm fine so far. Okay. So here we are going to talk about the the Japan Post their stop accepting that international mails for a while. Okay, temporary suspension. That's what they call. Okay, so and let me just bring that here. The novel coronavirus pandemic has caused many countries and territories to take measures such as stopping acceptance of inbound postal items, as well as the considerable suspensions. Okay, let me just put that as a maybe I can, instead not just reading them everything. One second. Okay, but I'll let the computers to read it for you. So much easier because it's so hard to read here. Okay.
The novel coronavirus pandemic has caused many countries' territories to take measures such as stopping acceptance of inbound postal items as well as considerable suspension and reduction of flights from to Japan. Accordingly, our transportation performance has significantly declined. Therefore, acceptance of international mail items, mainly EMS and parcel post letter post items by air and SAL, will be temporarily suspended from April 2nd. For details, please see the attachment PDF 16 KB. Items which have already been accepted and cannot be dispatched to their destinations will be returned from the delivery offices to the senders in order. In addition, because of the global reduction of flights, considerable delivery delays are expected for outbound mail items to other countries' territories.
Okay, so now that's the situations that are going on, and so as the CNS International, we have been doing our best to bring that in our items and sending that items, but there are some regulations that there's some limit that we can something that we can do. And so let's, it doesn't says that here which country. Okay, so let's take a look at the attachment over here. They have the, I believe that they have a special. Oh, there you go. More specific. All right, countries. Here we go. Okay, so the countries and territories to which acceptance of mail is temporarily suspended because of the novel coronavirus pandemic. And that's what it says. And so my understanding is that United States, UK, and some more countries, a couple countries are accepted. Okay. I still need to check that everything, but let's go. These are all the list of the countries. Let me just pause that, message. I mean the link for you guys to you can take a look at them. Okay. Yeah, that's the list. Okay, and so Asian countries, there are 8 countries: Middle East, Oceania. We don't have much customers in Asian and the Middle East. Actually, yeah, we do have some people, but not at this time, I guess. And Oceania, there, not really, I guess. And also EMS countries. Europe is that some very affected areas. There are 35 countries listed here, starting from Iran down to the Russian Federation as well. Okay, so I believe the UK was somehow accepted. UK. If you're from UK. We still can send our items to your country, but expect that some of the delays due to the coronavirus situations. Even though the EMS, we will send you the tracking code, but even that EMS, it won't arrive within 7 days delivery, or no, it might take that a little bit more than that. Okay. Yeah, Marawarazumi, US and UK are listed. I think it's because due to the massive amount of the air freights, the cargo freight that we still have with the UK and then United States. But some of the other countries like and in Europe and Middle East, please those cargo jets are limited numbers still. So they decided to just stop that accepting that those postals items. And North and Central America, Africa, these are all the list. I'm not gonna go through that all the countries. I'm sorry, but these are all okay. So South mails as well. South is the most probably the most popular shipping method, delivery method that our customers uses. Love that. But it says the all 86 countries and territories to which we provide our services will be postponed. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay. So I'm gonna put that a link to the this documents and everything, and from our website later on. So I hope that our customers can reach them. Okay. All right, and thank you, Duga. Welcome to the shows, Mr. Will Rampage. Gathering progress. Kibi restock. Yeah, it's a good questions. Thank you. And but we haven't received any confirmations. We ordered 24, but so far we received like a 6 or something like that, and so we still need to get less of that. So I still am hopeful. I'm hopeful, Duga. However, the situations right now, probably it will compromise that situations, and then restocking also. It's not very the best time that we ask that restocking. It's really, I mean, asking a wholesaler to restock them, it doesn't help. I just surprised that I do get the many those the order sheets from our wholesalers, right? Our wholesalers are toy wholesalers, but that's my understanding. But recently, I started to notice that they send us the another order inventories. I usually don't take a look at them, but this time I kind of surprised that they are kind of start to selling that masks and sanitizers and things like that with the toy. And so my goodness, they started to sell the mask. And the latest information that I got, it was yesterday, and they're gonna have the stock. They're gonna restock the mask in May. Okay, they're talking about May stocking. We don't know. I'm not gonna order it, but that's how people are desperate. Okay, right now. And then I think the wholesalers are having a very difficult time as well. Christian Juris, thanks for joining. Yes, I do. Yes, and we already talked about that in our Talk Wave shows a couple of days ago. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I'm doing okay so far. There's no coughing, no fever. I'm trying to keep the social distance, except that only the time that I have the business meeting with the couple the radio directors or something like that. But anyway, so that's the situations, and more information will be posted on our website about regarding that temporary suspensions of the deliveries. Okay. So remember that only United States and UK and some other little bit more country, I remember that, are exceptional. And we still can send that, to our toys, to the United States of America and the United Kingdom as well. All right. So I hope that those people living in the UK and the USA, hope that you can make orders. All right. Okay. So now let's go with the our latest toys that we found, and over here. Oh my God! I'm so small. It's so small. Okay. All right. How about that? It's much better. Okay. Let's go. And I need to see that you guys chat there. Okay, so start with the bigger one, huh? I guess. So this week we found that some interesting loose items. Okay. Oh, just before we go and dive into this, there's no new arrivals this weekend. Okay. Well, this is just seasons that not a season, but this week, no new items, especially for the Super Sentai Kamen Riders. Okay. So anyway. So here, we probably get some restock or something tomorrow, but if we do, we'll let you know, okay? All right, so let's go. How about we go with the Shingo Axe? Yeah, comes with the, there you go. Where's the button? Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Yeah, here was the here comes with the signal bike and Shingo Axe. Okay, we used to test this one, but I'm pretty sure that it works. Okay. All right, so yeah, this is the one. And so some of the items like here. Okay, let me just bring the microphone over here. All right, and cube taco. Okay, cube octopus. Okay, and so this is from the Juoja. And I remember this is a movie exclusive or something, right? Yeah, movie exclusive. And it's very popular items, and actually the prices are kind of going high. Maybe because of the function that it has and a kind of movie exclusive. So it has the clockwork inside, and I think this is a face. Okay, there you go. All right, see that? So actually, it's kind of nice to have this one. Okay, it works. Okay, you hear the sound? It turns pretty long, isn't it? All right, there you go. So, Cube Octopus is here, and again, I found it, and I hope you can grab one. Let's go, not this one. And, oh yeah, someone from the Twitter or email asked me to find that Shift High Speed. I think that's the name, okay? And from the Kamen Rider Drive, Terebi-kun Special. Shift High Speed has their logo here, and a Terebi exclusive one. Okay, so yeah, I found one, and so I brought it. Okay, so hope he likes it. And Gaburi Changer. Gaburi Changer. All right. Okay, not a changer. Gauntlet. No, I think it's a changer. Gaburi Changer, right? Okay, so from the Kyoryuger, and so comes with the okay. So put it a golden Judench. Okay. It's still popular, the changer itself, and you can transform. All right. Okay, so and next, oh yeah, last weekend we saw that one of this one here, Bakso Bike, Gashat, and then a Kimewaza Slot. and it sold fast. Okay, so I found it again. So let me just do it again for this weekend. Another Kimewaza slot by itself, and coming to this weekend again. All right. All right. Kerberos Voyager. I think that was the name. All right. And from the Q Ranger, this was a movie exclusive, if you remember that. And then this is one of the Voyager becomes the Megazord to combine with the two of the others. Okay, so it comes with the Q-Tama and sound tested and Kerberos one. All right, that's pretty color though. And actually, I really like that. This the dog face has those mouse. Actually, you can open everything. See that? He can does that too, and so is he. See that? That's pretty good details, I think. Yeah. So, Kerberos. Next, we have the this one from the Kamen Rider Geo, the Dizer. Excuse me, okay, I wrote it. All right, the Dizer, and actually this is an expansion kit versions. Unfortunately, there is no Dengo. Was it Dengo Ride Watch? Okay. Originally, came with the Dengo Ride Watch. I think I kind of remember that, but this is by itself. So if you already have the Dizer, and then you want to expand it, Bandai recommended up to the 3 layers. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I tried at a 4th, but you can manage that somehow. But it's not recommended because kind of becomes unstable. Okay, so yeah, but for the for your keeping that your light watch and displaying nice, this is the one that you needed. 1, 2. You can keep that several light watches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and on the top. And then if you can purchase that another set, you can just stack on it. So up to 3, Bandai suggested. I tried it, and then a 4, yeah, can be done. But if you have to be careful about that. Okay, all right, comes with the rail. Next, yeah, this is actually a good finding for this time. And Deca Ranger Robo. Wow. Okay. Only thing is that it's missing those the sign cards. Okay, it's missing. It doesn't have that sign board. No. But this is something that you can get from the online, right? Somewhere, you guys. I know you guys can get that. Okay, so I don't worry about too much. But this is great because that comes with the signal guns and swords came with it. Okay. Yeah, that's a great one. And electricity tested. It's a beautiful items, and I really like that. The way I don't see major damage or anything. Maybe I need to test it tomorrow, but it's a great one. Okay. All right, so next, yeah, we have the kind of Juojo items today, and what was that? Rhino? no, Tosai Dio. No, 違う。I forgot the name. What is that? Tosai Juo. There you go. Tosai Juo. Yes. Tosai Juo, and then it's not complete. Oh, well, it is complete as it is, but you can add up to the more Megazord and combine all the complete gut dies. But this is one of the very important items. Okay, so Tosai Juo, it came back, so I hope you're gonna enjoy that. Okay, I'll put you here, and yeah, you probably guys watching this one here. Okay, yeah, we found that these festival mask. Well, when you go here in Japan, it's very popular that Super Sentai Kamen Rider or any other popular anime characters. They have the some companies has the special grant permissions to produce these items. Okay, and so they sell these hero masks or heroine masks at the festivals. And usually when you go that when you buy these a mask, each of them gonna cost you like a 1,000, or actually it's very expensive, isn't it? 10,000. I mean not 10,000, but 1,000. Yeah, about the $10. So we don't usually buy them, okay? But I found it a kind of used one. It's very clean. So I'm pretty sure that you guys can. I don't know how you're gonna use it, but it's gonna be a good display in your collections or next to the Megazords. Okay, whatever. All right. So this one comes with the usual red one, or the barcodes and toys registrations mark, instruction for the parents. Okay. Yeah, and not everything has those rubber bands, but this one and this one, the new soldier items has these rubbers. Okay, but for this particular items, it doesn't have any tags or stickers came off, right? So these two, and we have Ninja. Okay, Ninja one has the these all the number. I mean, registration codes and instructions. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any rubber bands. Okay. But I think you can manage that, or maybe you don't need a rubber band. Just place it on your wall. Maybe use that push pins over here and here, and you can display it on the wall. That's kind of one idea. And here's the dual red one. I haven't seen that dual red one, so this is the very first time. And again, it doesn't have any rubber bands or stickers or anything so far. This is my Scotch tape here, and so it's clean. Maybe you can use it for the display. Okay. So these are the items. Just 350, it says I use them to Gokai change when cosplaying Gokai Silver. Right, I remember that. Yeah, he always bring those masks with all the collection of the Ranger keys in the box. Yes. Yeah, you love those masks, okay? Peter Michael, welcome to the shows again. Thanks for coming in. Okay. Yeah, these are, I think, kind of nice to find it, because these are something that you don't see in a secondary market, because usually these are the very thin film plastic that they use it. Yes, they were sold in festivals, all right, and once the festival finished and children purchase and they enjoy that, not a cosplaying but a narikiri play, and after that this thin plastic is easy to break, and so secondary market doesn't accept any broken items or anything like that. So this is probably very rare to see them by themselves in the secondary market. So I checked that, and I already, it's not broken or anything like that. Yeah, it does missing that some of the rubber bands and stickers, but I guess doesn't matter. All right, so I'm gonna bring them to our stores this coming Sunday. So let's see how people reacted to it. Hope you enjoy that. Okay. What? Rubber band extension for the adult size head. Yeah, it's gonna be so weird. Adult size extension rubber band. Yeah. Maybe people talking about the mask. This is the time to get the mask, especially the hero mask. How about that? So, of course, you cannot wear this one. So it doesn't help you very much, I guess, against those, the evil coronavirus 19s, okay? But anyway, so that's fun. All right, so that's the things that we have, and then like I said, right now we don't have any new items today, at least today. Probably tomorrow, I don't know if that we're going to get the shipping confirmations from our wholesalers. If they did, I will let you know. Okay, tomorrow we have the alternative shows, and then we're gonna do that. Okay. Probably some pre-owned toys demonstrations. Yeah? Okay. All right. So that's about that today. And oh yeah, the one thing that, there's something I want to mention that yesterday was that interesting time. Do you know that this show? This is the new radio show banner. It's called Itadaki Ihime. Yeah, Itadaki Ihime is that, actually I am the radio personality. Just started yesterday for the local FM stations, FM Ehime. Actually, Ehime, okay? So this is kind of, it's not really the tokusatsu related, but it's a program for the every Thursday from, what time was it? 11:40 to 11:55. Only the 15 minutes recorded show. Okay, so it's not a live show or anything. But every week we invite that our local, our friends to the shows, and we talk about the studying abroad. All right. And mostly this program is focusing on the agriculture, studying agriculture overseas. And this is somehow that I, learned my English, my background was built with this special programs. I'm working with these, returned ex-trainees, students, and organizations that, centered in Tokyo, And so we are working closely with them, and so trying to make it more efficient to promote that there are wonderful programs for the Japanese farmers, not farmers, but the young Japanese peoples. Okay, so so anyway, yeah, that's the program that we started yesterday, and it's not in English. I'm sorry. I will try my best to use that English, and then I'm gonna invite some of the friends or maybe you guys, and then for the food tasting. Remember that? This is the programs that I'm thinking of using. Food program and food tasting programs more often. Actually, next week. We already recorded the programs, and then a couple days ago, and then I tasted the nice fresh vegetables during the shows. So it's kind of I was slowly, gradually happening, and so I'm still working on the special website, and for this. And forms, and then maybe you guys can participate it. Send us some request or something. Your advice will be much appreciated. Okay. Hi there. Nigga Master Juan, good to see you again. And Majesty Uber Red is here too. All right, good. Okay, so anyway, so that's the program that we already started yesterday, and then now we have the two radio shows. One is the FM Gaia's CSTOYS Toku Wave, and of course it's focused on the tokusatsu toys and tokusatsu news. And the other is more like a domestic focus, domestic focus here in Japan. But however, I'm still looking for that ways to interact with you guys and bringing you guys into this programs too. Okay, right? So, yeah, Witcher 21. So you are planning on food poisoning channel me or now, Mr. S. Well, that's exactly what that's my planning is. Okay, yeah, food poisoning. What? Food poisoning? You know, it's might, you know, help. I don't know how it helps. Okay, vaccinations? I don't know, but yeah, I mean, basically, it's a food, not a poisoning, but a food tasting programs, and I hope that it will work. Okay, I'm still, you know, trying to figure out how the things can be worked together. So yeah, please wait for that updates. Okay. J.S.T. I volunteer for future food tasting if they can be shipped overseas. I'm pretty sure we can, but yeah, you know, right now, the Japan Post stopped accepting that, you know, the items, except the UK and the United States. Okay, so yeah, I mean, in case for the char or wheelchair, it could be okay. Okay, or some other people. All right, if you're living in UK or United States. Yes, please. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay. All right, and oh yeah, there's one more thing that I need to just mention this. Yeah, I totally forgot that. It's very important. Woo. Yeah. Let me just bring the website. Okay. Which website? Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, actually, you know, remember that we are doing that, you know, sponsor for this site. Okay. Yeah, tokusatsu network. This is something we've been sponsoring and through the Patreon, and you can see that, you know, logos there. And so this is very important news source that we get that we use it in the radios and updated our knowledge, and so it's been quite helpful for us. And so, but recently. I received emails from them, and they need help to support that their, you know, quality articles and interviewing and everything. This is all done, you know, they're done voluntarily, but however they don't get their paid. Okay, so yes, we do support them, but there is some certain limit. Of course, I cannot just, you know, donate everything to them. Okay, so they are looking for some help to support that, you know, their programs. So hope that if you can, please, you know, subscribe to the TalkNet and support us. You know, here's their link, special link, become a patron. Okay, please consider supporting us on the Patreon, so we can continue providing quality tokusatsu news coverage. The reason because that I brought this, because I received an email from the editors from the Tokusatsu networks that, you know, they are people, not a professionals of their, of course, you know, they're doing a wonderful work, but they have their other jobs. You know, according to them, they are, you know, truck drivers and housekeepers, and of course working over the hospitals. And I heard that some of the you know, doctor or nurses, you know, trying to, you know, actually they are front line of this, you know, coronavirus pandemic right now, and also like food suppliers and working at the supermarket, and you know, there are so many people working behind the scenes of this Tokusatsu network, and you know, the chief of the editors asked that these other editors and contributors that take their time to postpone the sending their articles, because this is a very difficult, challenging time for everyone. But they just continue to do so. That's amazing. And because they want to do this, they want to continue the Tokusatsu network going. They want that this thing's ongoing. Okay, and which we really respect that. And because it's a very hard time for everyone, and because we are Tokusatsu lovers, and you guys are Tokusatsu lovers, and if you can support them, please do. Okay, I know that there are some other Tokusatsu bloggers and everything. I know that there are many people looking for the helps, but at least that I like to mention that something that teams working very hard to promote that this Tokusatsu world overseas. And I think it's I really appreciate that they are hardworking, and somehow I want to help. Okay, but help is that the things I can do is maybe just sponsoring them like that, just putting that our logo, and that's it. Okay, and I don't think I'll be able to do some more, but just asking everyone to, if you can, and if you love that and talk about things going on, especially this difficult challenging times, please support them through the Patreon. All right, so that's kind of my idea. All right, so anyway, thank you very much, everyone. So I think it's time to go now, and well, let me just come back to my music will stop. Oh, it's getting back. Okay, all right, and so thanks again for being in the chat. I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, so let me just call out your names again. And Majesty Uber Red, Dick Master, Majesty Uber Red here. And also, let me go back. Wheelchair 21, thank you. And Charles 350, Bugo Production, Majesty Uber Red, I just read that. And yeah, 6 shots. Dane is here. PR Fan 2002, 6 shots, and let's go. Okay, anyway, so all of you, thanks again for being here in the chat. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I will just bring that, some used toys, or if we receive that a new toy tomorrow, we will test that, okay? All right, so PR Fan, Charles 350, Dane, Leonard, all right? Still Leonard's still there, okay, I see that, okay. Darceran is here too, okay. So take care, everyone, and make sure that wash your hands, and then when you need to cough, do it with a mask or your handkerchief. Bring your handkerchief. That's a very gentleman style. Make sure that you have the handkerchief, okay? So you can just cover your mouth, or in a worst case, cover your mouth with your arms, okay? And so let's keep that social distance. Takes a little time more, and hanging in there. Okay. Take care, everyone. Be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. じゃあね。Ciao. またね。